Hello, I'm Micah Esposito. I'm the Director of Product Management. I've been with Stonhard for 23 years, and today we're going to talk about how to clean resinous flooring. The cleaning of resinous flooring is actually very similar to the cleaning of traditional hard surfaces. Obviously, carpet and surfaces like that are handled differently, but like a tile floor or a laminate floor is typically cleaned with a mop, bucket, and soapy water. And that's what you would use for a smooth resin floor as well. For more aggressive environments, texture is sometimes employed. And then in these types of situations, as well as large areas, sometimes you'll incorporate equipment such as walk-behind floor scrubbers, deck brushes, or things that are going to clean a little bit more aggressively and a little bit more effectively. That is a decision that's up to the customer based on their housekeeping, sanitation, and aesthetic requirements. Every facility is different, and each facility will designate their own cleaning regimen. One of the common mistakes is to use full-strength concentrated cleaners on the floor, which can damage a finish or cause staining. Another common mistake is failure to adequately rinse cleaners, which can lead to hard to remove residues that can impact or detract from the finished appearance of the floor, and can be very difficult in some cases to remove after the fact and return the floor to its original appearance. Absolutely. Most facilities have their own cleaning protocols and maintenance procedures specific to their type of application. For example, in healthcare, it's very important that you have a sanitary, sterile environment. So floors are cleaned frequently, often, and sanitized, typically multiple times a day, as is with food processing. In food processing, oftentimes you have textured floors which require aggressive scrubbing, which are then followed with heavy rinse protocols as well as sanitation of the areas to keep the food products safe. As a contrast, in areas where they're just like a warehouse space, for example, they're swept a couple of times a week. Sometimes they'll run a walk-behind floor scrubber over the floor just to get it clean. But these floors are typically not cleaned anywhere near as aggressively or as frequently as the previous instances. For resinous floors, we like to use a product like Stone Clean SR9, which is a concentrated stain or spot remover. This in its natural form or with a slight dilution and a short residence time or dwell time on the surface will typically remove most stains. However, it's important that upon removal of the stain that the floor is rinsed well, typically multiple times, to prevent any unwanted damage to the floor. Yes, there are certainly sustainable cleaning products on the market. There are various commercial grade sustainable cleaners that are typically suitable for use and will do a nice job of cleaning resinous flooring. However, it's important that you follow the manufacturer's recommended dilution and application procedures to avoid any unwanted damage to the resinous systems that you're trying to clean. I typically recommend trying it out in a small, out-of-the-way area on the floor just to make sure that you don't cause any unwanted damage. The safety hazards actually are dependent on the product itself, and that's why it's always important to consult the SDS for whatever chemicals you are using on the floor. More aggressive chemicals will typically contain solvents, acids, or sometimes some caustic products, and these can definitely cause safety concerns. In addition to reviewing a product's SDS sheets, it's also important to always utilize the proper PPE or personal protective equipment when working with and cleaning with these products. In addition, anytime that you are leaving a floor wet, as it's drying, it's important to utilize the proper placards and signage to avoid any unwanted slip falls. Establishing and maintaining a proper maintenance protocol throughout your facility, which includes regularly cleaning the floors, can help to extend the lifespan of resinous flooring. In addition, it's also important that the utilization or use of the floor avoids any type of abuse, impact, or abrasive damage to those systems. Following these protocols will help to ensure that your floor looks great for as long as possible. Stonhard offers a full line of commercial grade cleaning products to suit all of your needs. If you have any questions regarding which products are appropriate for you, please reach out to your local Stonhard representative.